Hello, everybody. Welcome to Truth Broadcasting. I am the host of this program, Mr. Truth There. This is the program that has the very real potential to clear up every brainwashed mind in the United States, possibly even the world, but I need your help. Please comment as much as you want. You don't have to agree or disagree. Either way is fine. Still helps get the message circulated. Like, share. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. All these things help. If I try to do all of this at one time, it's going to be lengthy. So I'm likely going to break this up into a two-part series. Americans have been deserted. Federal, state, and local governments have deserted the people of this country. Both the Democrats and the Repulsivans. Quite well, from what I've been noticing, or should I say the last time I actually listened to some independents and libertarians, I don't know how many of them are going along with this, but there are some of them who are as well, probably a lot of them. I hate to say it, but probably a lot of them. Not only do they go out of their way to assassinate us, they leave 15,000 Americans and allies in another country. You know which one I'm talking about. Afghanistan. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Leaving them there to fend for themselves. They would rather bring Afghan refugees who are likely not even allied with this country here than to ensure that our own people and our allies get back safely. They're doing absolutely nothing to help these people. Just think about it. If they're willing to abandon them and do absolutely nothing to help them, what makes any of us here in this country believe that these people would ever do anything to truly, really be of aid and assistance to us? They won't. They won't. They are likely to be given two choices: convert to Taliban Islam or be beheaded. That's likely the choices that these people are going to have very soon. The EAU, look it up. You'll find it. I would suggest using DuckDuckGo, or you might not find it. When I found it at DuckDuckGo, it was the third thing that came up. At any rate, the EAU allows the FDA authority to strengthen the nation's public health protections against chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear threats, including infectious disease, by use of available countermeasures needed during public health emergencies. They can now authorize unapproved medical treatment and unapproved treatments for approved medical applications. Listen to that. I'm going to say, sounds a little confusing. They can now authorize unapproved medical treatment as well as unapproved treatments for approved medical conditions or medical applications. In other words, they can use something that is potentially dangerous legally to treat you for a medical condition. They can also use things that could be dangerous or possibly at least ineffective by using medical treatments that have been approved in a way that is not approved to use them for, if that makes better sense. Now, I don't know about you, but from what I just heard, this is cause for concern. Anything that they consider to be a chemical, biological, radiological, or nuclear threat, they can use whatever they want to treat these things. Now, we know that at least, well, there's been more than one, actually, if you want to include Tuskegee. And a new experiment is being conducted nationally, globally. We know what it's called. I don't have to say it. How many conditions are these people going to just draw out of a hat to say that we need to be treated for? How many are they going to make mandatory that we have to be treated for? To do what? To what end? If you don't go into hiding, you will have to hire a private attorney to fight this, and I'm just going to tell you right now, good luck with that. Look up David Knight. He did a program recently with a doctor by the name of McDonald. Also, look up Alex Jones. He did a program recently with a doctor by the name of Lee Merritt. Both of these are very informative. I would suggest listening to them. I don't generally tend to suggest Alex Jones because he often tends to be way too far up Trump's ass. And I'm just not into him. But occasionally he has something good to say, or has someone on his program that has very informative information, so I just have to suggest that you listen to both of these. Pray to Holy Mother, Father, and Son that they bring down fire and brimstone on all politicians who are involved with any kind of mask-wearing mandate and or mandating people to be marked for death. That is what these people are doing. They're trying to steal our freedom. That's happening. They're doing it. And if we can't, for whatever the reason, get rid of them ourselves, then we need to pray and ask Holy Mother, Father, and Son to get rid of them for us. A coronal mass ejection would also be a very good thing to pray for. Really would, because then everyone in the world has no electricity, no form of communication. There would be no more politicians. They would have no authority, no way of doing anything to any of us. So we have to pray, pray, pray. Holy Mother, Father, and Son, get rid of these people. They have deserted us. And quite frankly, if it were us, they'd likely either put us in prison or kill us if we did the same. So, what should their punishment be? Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. This is something that we must continually pray for, daily. We must separate ourselves from the beast system. There are many beasts at work to destroy us. Loudmouth Trumpet and the white-haired troll are only two of them. Ask Holy Mother, Father, and Son who the others are. They will show you. I can tell you at least a few. There are many more. Klaus the Louse, WEF, Fauci the Lousy, Mr. Science, Jennifer Lagarde, International Monetary Fund, Angela Merkel, Prime Minister of Germany, Netanyahu of Israel. These are only a few, but all of these people are beasts. And they are only a few. There are many out there, and they all must be destroyed. They all must come down. I've already gone over 10 minutes. You know what's going on. There's more to come in the next broadcast. There will be a part 2. Sorry about that. I don't know if I'll do that today or if I'll do it tomorrow. At any rate, there will be a part 2. Pray for it, folks. Pray for the destruction of politicians everywhere in this country and across the world. Till next time, Mr. Truth there, signing out.